Hello, and welcome to my e-learning course on pizza making. In this course, I cover a few things about some pizza making facts. I cover different styles of pizza, and I demonstrate how to make my own style of pizza. In my first section, where I went over a few pizza facts, I administered a short true-false quiz at the end. It was meant to be easy, and the next screen shows how the results were immediately displayed. The second section is about different pizza styles. I had um, learners do a pre-lesson matching quiz with 4 different pizza styles. And then I discussed the styles, each on its own screen, and had them do a post-lesson quiz. As it turned out, my learners were very familiar with pizza styles, so no one got anything wrong on the pre-test, and so the post-test produced the same results. Everyone got 4 out of 4. Maybe I didn't need to teach about that, but it also included some information that would be useful for the pre-lesson and post-lesson quiz I administered in the pizza making segment. So maybe that helped a little bit. The third part of the course is showing how I prepare a pizza so that people who take the course can learn from that. Um, the pre-quiz test here asks the learners to speculate on what I'm going to do based on how I describe my style. And the result showed that by and large, learners weren't so good at guessing what I was going to do. So maybe I made that quiz too difficult. I could have kept things simpler, but I was trying to see if they could do that based on what they learned from the style section where I discussed particular things you would do for a style of pizza. Um, you can see the results of the pre-test and the post-test after you've taken the post-test, and this screen shows what those results look like. It's not quite immediate results, but I think it's fairly close and should be helpful for the learners. Once the course was completed, I had a Google Forms feedback sheet set up that already embedded the results of each quiz the learner had taken for easy submission. It was just a little bit of JavaScript I needed to set up on the page. It actually ended up being easier than I thought it would be. Um, and from there, the Google form would transfer all of the data into a Google Sheet. It was actually quite well integrated. Um, the results of the difference between the pizza making pre-quiz and post-lesson quiz ended up being quite different. Going from people getting an average of 1.7 questions right to 3.7 questions right means they were at least paying attention a little bit during my pizza making segment. And I was particularly pleased that a couple people commented that they felt like making a pizza after they had watched the course. In any case, I had fun doing it, and I hope you enjoyed this presentation. Have a good summer.